Hi, everybody. So this is actually take 3 of neighbors coming in and out, making lots of noises. So I wanted to come on here today because I haven't been on in 8 months. Kind of disappeared, and so I just wanted to come on and share about what's been going on with my life. So, a case for those of you that don't really know me, my name is Wendy Morgan. I'm the spiritual mentor. I'm a 5-layer empath, basically able to pick up on one's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, etheric body, and intuitive, and I channel one's higher self and soul, God, basically. Um, and I'm really kind of always, since I was born, I've always felt how energies have shifted and changed, not only within individuals, but also within the world. And so last year I kind of disappeared, and I'm really sorry about that. I disappeared because there's so many things that were consistently happening, like boom, 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 boom. And it's kind of it was affecting me, just like I'm sure it was affecting you, but I couldn't really wrap my head around what was going on. And by the time I got really assimilated with that new energy, there was another energy right back on its heels. So I kind of forgot about the previous energy and didn't talk about it. But right now there's some big things going on in our world. And as always, there's always big things going on in the world. And first of all, I want to put a heartfelt love and prayers for the citizens of Ukraine. My heart goes out to them, and love and light to them individually, keeping them safe and sound. But with that being said, there's a lot outside of that is being shown to us via social media that is actually being staged. And the reason it's being staged is because you're powerful. We're all powerful. Human beings, the actual human being itself, is very powerful because we have the ability to hold onto many octaves of vibration. Like, for instance, we can hold on to vibrations from 3.0 all the way up to 8.0. There is no other species on this planet, or no other mammal on this planet, that can do that. Yes, I'm actually going to say species too. But anyway, and with that, whatever we focus on really gives the indication to God to bring it into fruition. So humanity has been manipulated through millennia as far as what to focus on, what's the latest drama, what's the latest fear factor. And the more we focus on it, the more we actually create it and bring it into fruition. But with that, due to the events that have currently at hand, some interesting events have taken place energetically, which is kind of like what I'm coming on here to share with you today. So about 2 days ago, I started feeling the shearing of the two worlds. Now, the Hopi prophecy, there's many prophecies that are out from many different civilizations, and the Hopi prophecy is just one of them, where it actually has been written on a rock, and I think it's been dated back a couple, I don't know, a long time ago anyway. And it really shows the two worlds splitting, and the lower world. Hi, guys. And the lower world, which is those who have focus upon their self-interest. And then the higher world is those who are here to embrace doing for humanity, being of service to the planet, etc., etc. And they show that the higher world will continue to thrive, and the lower world will go on for a while, and then it'll kind of pither out and no longer exist. And so just the past 2 days, I felt the shearing of those two worlds not breaking apart, but going in two different directions and shearing in an essence apart. So the process has begun. And so for those of you that might feel a little bit confused, or you might be in the in-between space, like, where do I want to go, right? Because for some of us, that we want to step on, obviously, on the higher road, but that kind of like means letting go of the third dimension, letting go of this physical existence that we've been with for such a long time, for those that believe in lifetimes, for so many lifetimes, and it really has been a beautiful experience. But it's time to let go. And so if you find yourself like in that middle road, just allow yourself to say, you know what, I give myself permission to mourn the loss and the ending of the third dimension and of this physical experience, and allow yourself to rise into higher vibration. But to me, I kind of feel like definitely the higher vibration, there's a lot of momentum, a lot of beauty, a lot of joy, a lot of energy. It's just been really, really great to experience these last 2 days. So with that being said, so that's going on right now. So last year, though, and we've kind of been wanting, this has been on my mind to mention to you guys for quite some time, which is the masculine energy is no longer, there's no more masculine energy coming into this world. It's all feminine, and it kind of started as of around August of last year. I don't know precisely. If I go back in my notes, I probably could find out, but that is not, has anything to do with a feminine body and the masculine body, the man or the woman. No, we all have both aspects in our own body. The masculine is more structured, more doing, going out and preparing, seeking out something in the future, very standing strong, right? You kind of like, you could think of characteristics that are generally capped on to that of men, and that's changing, thank goodness. And for feminine, it's more holding space, more in creative flow, more in the state of being, more in being in the now. And so all of our bodies are basically being fed this new feminine energy. Now, when this energy first came in for me, I'm masculine based. I was raised by my daddy, and very logical in my brain. So I say I'm still very in much my masculine energy, but at the same note, my friends would say no way. But then again, I have balanced it out really nicely with that of spirituality and creation, et cetera, et cetera. And but nevertheless, I noticed it was really hard for me because I'm really working on the right side of my body, and with the masculine, not masculine, but with like logic and thought. And I realized, oh my gosh, I've never really paid attention to my feminine body, which is usually the left side of your body, and that's for everyone. And so I had to give my body permission to embrace my femininity, to embrace that new energy, to be in the now. Don't worry about the future. Being in the now, keeping your focus internal inside, basically keeps your focus there, which puts you more in alignment with your divine, with the divinity of God, which therefore you can have more, inspiration, and also have better discernment of what is truth and not truth. And you have to remember that truth, or your reality, actually is not created for you, outside of you, by others or by society. It's actually created by you. And that's another whole story. But so therefore, that's why your focus is so flippin' important, is for you to really, where am I going to invest my focus? And so what I encourage all of you is shut off the TV. You can send blessings to all the people that need blessings. And there's plenty of people out there, of course, that do, especially those in Ukraine right now. But shut the TV off, because it's programming you. It's making you focus on negative stuff. And as long as we focus on anything negative, we're giving our power and our energy to that negative stuff. And therefore, we're empowering it. We're giving it more energy to thrive. And so let's end this, right? So bring your energy, your focus back into you, of how you want to feel. Really engage in things that make you feel good. Use your emotions as a barometer as to what you should be involved with. If you put on a program and it doesn't really feel so good, and then shut the program off. If you turn a program on, wow, this is really good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pumped up. Great. Stick with that program. If you turn on TV and it's like, I just don't really feel like TV tonight, then shut it off. Turn on some music, or just go read a book. Let your emotions tell you where, because if your emotions are telling you feel good, that's when you're in alignment to your higher self, soul, God. When you're not feeling good, you're not so much in alignment. You're kind of buying into the horizontal crap of the beings that are basically trying to manipulate our focus and control. So work on those things, because right now with the shearing, we are moving into the higher vibration planet, separating from the lower vibration planet. Which one do you want to be on? So really Be diligent as to where you're placing your focus, where you're giving your energy, whom you're giving your energy to, what you're giving your energy to, and really make sure you're investing it in you, a better planet, people's hearts opening, love, safety, joy, excitement, elation. Things are going to turn around this month. I think a few things are going to come through that's going to surprise us all. Don't know what that is. It's hard to say things when it comes to timeline. God, my camera keeps tilting down, keep tilting down. It's hard to say things when it comes to timeline because time really does not exist. It's just us humans that have created the time frame, but in spiritual or energetic realm, time does not exist. So a split second theoretically in spiritual world could be 50 years here. So that's why it's really kind of hard to say, well, yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. But anyways, really be diligent with your thoughts. I really encourage that, especially this time of shearing, and really invoke the feminine energy into you so you really learn how to be and to be in the moment and be in the heart and create. So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully I'll come on more. I'm going to try to think of some more subjects or something. So if you want me to talk about something particular, please leave it in the comment section below. Definitely make sure you say hi and tell me how you've been. And we'll be in touch. All right, take care, guys. Bye.